welcome back to our channels. I'm Fred, the founder of eWebs. Welcome to our first episode of What Next? Today's topic we are going to talk about is what to do before you learn how to start an online business. I assume you're ready for it, and let's get started. Step 1. Get yourself prepared. When I talk about preparing yourself, it's meaning that you need to prepare yourself physically and mentally. In terms of physically, all you need to do is to allocate a specific time slot for your business. Once allocated, stay to the schedule strictly. Don't be like do 10% on Monday, then 20% on Fridays, and then hold it on for 1 week, only come back to do the last. This way won't get anything done. So take out your calendar now and find the time that you can stay focused on your business. In terms of mentally, you need to convince yourself you are brave enough to talk to a stranger. Yes, you heard it right, a stranger. Well, you may think why don't get started with family or friends around you? Is it because they are just lying to you? They won't buy your products or services even though they say yes, it's a beginning or think it's a good idea to go for it. They just simply don't want to put you down and make them look back in front of you. So go talk to the strangers. He or she don't know anything about you, so they can say no straight away. You can ask for some feedback, and those feedbacks only are the actual feedback that can improve your products or services. Step 2. Find your niche. Remember, niche is not equal to industry. This is the top 1 mistake that most entrepreneurs ever make. They think the industry they are in is equal to their niche. Let me show you the difference between these two terms. As you can see on the screen, the industry is a big box, and it can be fitness, fashion, design, properties of real estate, and so much more here. If you go further deep down, you can see actually there are more you can do. For example, physiotherapy sport is one of the niche you can get from the industry of fitness. It's the same for the outdoor fitness. While for the website design, it can further expand as website design that's specific for properties only. Most of the business guru out there, they will ask to do undo this step. But I recommend you to take one step further to find the sub-niche. For example, the physiotherapy sport can be further expanded again as 5 minutes physiotherapy sport with specially designed for those busy athletes. Why do that? If you can get the sub-niche, this can prove you are familiar with this field and you are showing the first impression that you are an expert in this field. This can gain more trust from the stranger and get the sales. Before the next step, I need you to choose the top 3 niche you love the most to get started. It will be useful at the next section of this video. Step 3. List down all the skills you have. The skill here is not necessarily must be the skill that recognized by school or universities. This is just simply anything you can do and you did it before. To help you to get all the skills listed down, I have prepared 3 categories for you to follow. First one, anything you do when you're at home. Anything you do when you're at the office. And the last one is anything you do during the break time. I know what you're thinking. Sleeping is what I do for my last time. Yes, sleeping is one of the skills you can include in. Let me explain on this. If you enjoy and value your sleeping time, you will definitely take some time to find out what are the best way to have a good and quality sleeping time. or what kind of pillow is good for personally. All this session could be your experience and you can use it when you do a product reviews related to a quality sleeping time. So list down all the skills you have on a piece of paper or your device. Now it is time to do the matching. Based on the niche you have identified just now, match it with all the skills you have. For example, I am a website designer and my niche is website design for property agent. So I match my skill to this niche are Photoshop, editing, find images of properties, basic knowledge on how the property being sold. Lastly, I know how to use relevant tools to build a website. It could be more than one, and the niche that match with the most little skill, that will be the niche you can start as the first online business. Alright? If you follow until this step, well done. And now it is time for us to make it real. Use the niche or business idea you get just now. Answer this question again. How this business idea can help you in your life or goal? I help you to pay off the debt, buy a house for your parents, or reserve it as education fund for your kids. In this moment, dreaming big, the bigger dream, the better. From there, use back the same niche, answer this question again. How this business idea help the strangers? To answer this question, you can start to think from what are the key benefits of a stranger can get from your business? What are the emotional benefits a stranger can get? And what kind of client it will be? Based on this question, you now shall have a rough idea on who will be your ideal client, the business models, or the features you want to sell, and how this factor can make your dream come true. Congratulations! You now have your very first business plan and business model. The last thing I need to share with you so you can start to earn some money from this newborn business idea. Ask yourself one last question again. How far you can go for this business? Now, set a targeted amount you want to earn. Next, set a date when you need to hit this target. And use that targeted amount divided by the time you have now, divide it by years, by months, and by days. You now know how many you need to earn per hours before reaching your goal. From there, you can now start to work toward it and go all the way to reach that goal. That's all for this episode, and I hope you have learned something from it. I wish you all the best and repeat this video again and again until you have done all the exercises mentioned in this video. I will see you on the next episode of What Next, and at that time, we will talk about how to start a fitness business online. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Comment below to let me know what are the next industry you want to learn from our show. And see you, bye bye.